Hey, what's up, you guys? My name is Emma. Today I'll be reacting to RWBY Volume 6, Chapter 13, Our Way. Now, it's the finale. It's gonna be fun. I like this location. You know why I'm here?
Hello.
Barely see her, but Caitlin's here. My grandpa's there, and my brother just said hi. So, we have an audience.
And he's Raphael.
Yeah, that's what he wants to know. Anyways, we all know that I sync this and I don't really play the audio for the opening, and Raph's doing immediately what I thought he would do. But anyways, I'm going to sync this, and so see you guys in a minute, okay? Okay. The episode's up. Sorry for the mirror, by the way. I know you guys are used to the TV behind me, but have to go with the mirror, and Raph's talking again. I don't know what he was saying. But anyways. Oh, are we at the... Isn't that the ship that... Neo! Oh my...
Neo. What's up, Neo?
Look at her outfit!
Look at that hat.
Oh yeah, I'm glad she got the hat. Then that means that's Cinder. Yeah, that's Cinder. Of course they're gonna leave us off with... Oh yeah, they're heading... Okay. Neo. Oh. The music. Oh, yeah. Make it look like Atlas. Oh, she tried. Oh. Let's go. Oh. We do too. Can't wait till you get beat. Oh, we're back into the action here. Ooh, okay, yeah.
It can swim.
Well, yes. Oh my god.
A giant alligator.
It's both your faults. Yeah, this is bad. Yes, Wise, thank you for eloquently stating that. Cordovan. Seems like... Oh. All that matters in the background.
I suppose I have to be the bad guy and say it. Getting the last weapons is still our top priority. And right now we have the perfect opportunity.
I know, but...
Can you not get another tackle? No way.
Good. Good call.
It's like you said. Huntress is supposed to protect others to the bitter end.
Sorry. There's a cat in the background. Yeah. Yep, let's go. Oh, okay. Oh, it's... Oof. Oh, this is bad. Oh, the negative. Oh no. Tara. Oh, wait, yeah, Tara, find. Yeah. Oh, everyone. Okay, at least some form of Atlas protection. Don't know how long that's gonna last. Wow.
Wow. He's walking into it.
That's probably how it's gonna break through. Oh.
Oh.
Oh, never mind. It's just gonna blast its way through. For an aquatic grim, it sure has some fire. Oh my god. What are you gonna do, Ruby?
I'm a huntress. My team and I are heading to the Leviathan and can weaken it for you to attack. I can.
Oh, Ruby.
When I said trial on fire, I did it at Beacon and at the farm. You really think you can do it now? I don't have a choice.
Okay.
Identified one, your ship is currently flagged as hostile. You will receive no support.
It's.
There it is.
Ruby has planned.
Okay, let's go. Once again, though, guys, that was a stupid move. It's like, in the middle of crisis. Let's forget that for a minute. Oh, whew. That's. Oh. Okay, Ruby. Shh. Raph. You're right, but. Whew, that's bad. Oh, guys, move. Oh, okay. Oh. Teamwork is, I think, how this is gonna be. Yep. Nora. Now, it's getting its detention, yeah, if that's the goal. Oh. Ruby. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, well. Oh. Oh. I'm gonna cry. Oh, no. I'm actually gonna cry. Oh. Come on, Ruby, you got the. Oh, stop. Oh. No, Ruby? Oh. Come on, Ruby. Oh, the relic. Oh, call Jin. Oh, you called Jin, though.
Oh. Ooh.
I don't have a question for you. I just needed a little more time.
Oh.
And while you don't seek knowledge, just this once, I shall give it freely.
Oh.
I will not allow you to use me without a question again.
Okay. Understandable.
Even if this was clever.
Okay, we got this. Come on, Ruby. That scared me, though. Yes, thank y'all. Good moments. Think of the positive. Oh. Oh, this hurts. Why does this hurt?
I don't know. Crying.
Oh. The funny and absurd times, too. Summer. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's oh. There's music in the background. Oh, yeah. Okay,
Now you know what her mom looks like.
I know. Now I suggest breaking the thing. Oh. Now I'd also get out of there just in case, you know. Oh no, yeah. Is it gonna crumble? No, it's breaking free. Go, go, go. Shoot it. You stalled time. RWBY, that's what you needed to do.
Yay!
Oh, yes. Go, Kono. Come on, Kono.
These other guys are.
Oh my god, there's a drill.
Sworn to protect the people.
Big metal shoe.
Yeah, Big Metal Shoe is playing in the background. Oh! Oh. Whoa. Just, that's better than shooting it, I suppose. RWBY and Cordovan, as unsuspecting as that would be.
Thank you. And I'm sorry. The Atlas military can handle the strike.
Letting her go.
I'm saying I don't think anyone would notice if one more ship went missing in my lengthy report.
Let's go. RWBY, she's giving you a chance. Come on. That ended so much better than I thought it would. I was genuinely scared.
Now I know what her mom looks like. Hey.
That was nice.
Thanks, Miss Calvert.
Hey, Ruby. You did great out there, thank you.
Mm.
Just don't go giving me heart attacks like that again.
She'll try. Well,
I love you too. You learned half of that yourself today, Crow.
I feel like they did all the heavy lifting.
But you were there to help when they asked.
you did help.
And you weren't there to catch them when they fell.
Hmm.
Literally, if I recall.
I was gonna say that.
You know, it's pretty incredible getting to see the Grim Reaper in action.
You should have seen me when I was your age.
Honestly.
I'm sorry you went through that nightmare, but I'm glad Wayne was there for you in time.
Mm-hmm.
We were there for each other. Took the words right out of my mouth.
Come on.
Petrified Leviathan. After diving down the barrel of a cannon.
Don't act like you all haven't done crazy stuff before. Oscar made a successful crash landing. He's a 14-year-old woman.
That was seriously impressive.
Honestly.
We've been stranded without you.
Thanks, but I've been meaning to tell you guys. I didn't land the ship on my own.
Osmond?
We're gonna crash! We're gonna crash!
Osmond.
Finally.
Osmond!
He's finally back.
Austin took control.
Who?
No, he guided me. And then he was gone again.
Does that mean he's been watching us this whole time?
I wouldn't doubt it.
I don't know. That at least means he was looking out for us.
He's not all bad.
If you've never seen Atlas in person before, you don't want to miss this.
We get to see it? That would suck.
Is it weird that I'm sort of nervous?
No.
No. I'll believe we've made it Dallas when I see it.
Mm.
Well, believe it.
Whoa.
It's
It's in the air.
floating.
Like, do you see that?
That's cool.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, Nora.
You make the trip up to Atlas over and over, but you never get used to that feeling.
Of course you don't.
Place?
Oh,
What is it?
Grim. Oh. Oh.
But
Set up like they're expecting an attack.
answer 5-1.
Oh no,
No.
don't end it there.
They know.
I knew it was going to be a cliffhanger.
Gosh darn it. We have to wait another year.
Yeah, guys, that was awesome. Right, guys?
Shh, Raph. I'm trying to listen. Oh. Wow, okay. That was... I have a lot of emotion right now.
Same.
That was awesome.
The song didn't pick up as I was thinking for a second there. I didn't think they were actually going to leave us with a slow song. I'm going to listen to this a lot more later. But for starters, this whole volume was great.
Mm-hmm.
I can't tell you if it was my favorite or not because
I love all of them.
I'm biased. I very much so like the whole thing. For starters, I'll also go more into depth on reviewing when I get back to my room. My dog is asleep in her jacket. She's just chilling there. Okay, so this episode, did it go any of the way you were thinking, Caitlin?
No.
Like, what were you thinking,
I
honestly?
mean, it kind of did.
Okay.
Because obviously RWBY was awesome.
Yeah, like, Ruby used her eyes, yeah. But, like, I was expecting...
She didn't use it to her full potential, though.
Yeah, I was expecting, like, some people made it, like, we're assuming that once Ruby used her eyes, the fight would be over. Like, it was a one-shot, done. But it wasn't, which I'm happy for. It's cool that they did go and make Cordovan
Good.
do that, yeah. Considering they were making her such a dislikable character. Like, they made her funny, but dislikable. And so they definitely, like, made it to where...
Redemption really fast.
Because, you know, her job was to protect the city. And for her to be, like, just so arrogantly going after Maria and not defending the city would be like, why did you spend all those years doing that if you would rather just go over your grudge against Cordovan? Well, Cordovan. Ugh, I'm tired. Maria.
I have to
Cat's
move.
here.
What do I do?
I don't know.
So I'm leaving.
We're waiting for the end credit scene, Caitlin. I should probably cut out some of the music, honestly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Villains.
Uh-oh.
Okay, what's up? Mercury. Yeah.
I wanted to.
What's he seeing? What?
What is she doing?
Oh.
Oh, Berengal! Salem, what are you up to? What are you doing?
Oh.
A Berengal with wings! Oh,
no,
my
this
god.
This is like I don't know what it's like.
What? Is this how they evolve?
It literally gets stabbed by Sailor.
Is it?
Oh.
Oh my army of. Oh.
Evilness.
Oh no. Oh shoot. Oh no. Do it yourself.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, great.
Oh no.
Just great.
They really had to leave us with a cliffhanger though.
How dare they?
Like they completely, not even partially, they completely left us with a cliffhanger.
I mean,
Hey guys, I'm in my normal spot now, and may I just say, I'm gonna miss this opening. It's not like I will never hear it again, it's just I'm gonna miss it being at the very beginning of everything, you know? It's a weird feeling. For starters, I wasn't expecting this scene. I wasn't expecting us to see Neo or Cinder at the end of this, really? Like, I thought maybe they would be, but I wasn't sure. For one, Neo's new outfit. Like, I mean, Cinder looks good too, but Neo. All those, you know, just saying. I do like Neo. I don't know where the whole best girl comes from. No offense. Like, I mean, I can see it, but I just didn't know where it came from. But yeah, like, that was an interesting scene there, which I wasn't expecting, especially considering what was the big point of this episode, which was, you know, they were under attack, and, you know, Cordovan's cannon was down. So it was a big surprise. A welcomed one, but it was a bit of a surprise to see the villains here. Someone asked me if I still believe in destiny. The fact that they brought that line back up, like, kind of hurt. It was like a blow. And she's like, I still do. Like, so confident and smug right there. Jeez. Now, as I screamed in the reaction, it's kind of both their fault. Now, their plan was to steal an Atlas ship. And I know a lot of people are going to be like, they could have made a boat. They could have got a boat. Here's the thing, though. Then they wouldn't be allowed in Atlas because Atlas isn't letting anyone in other than Atlas personnel. So, kind of left them with very few options. But it is true, because of them. Here's the thing. Cordovan, she could have sent out other fleets. That would have been enough. No, she took it up a notch. She was like, Calavera, and used her grim-slaying robot to attack these kids, pretty much. So, they're both at fault. It's just there's a very varying difference between, like, if this was handled in a different way by Cordovan, it probably wouldn't have ended up like this. But because of Cordovan chose the mech, it's how it had to happen, as sad and annoying as that is. These two, they get there, they make it back safe, but their faces of just, like, seeing what's happening, they're just like, what? Like, they're getting back from a fight, and this is immediately what they're being thrown back into. Imagine, like, that shock and, like, just what's going on, and then, like, imagine Blake, who was a big part of this plan, and she needed to cut the system so no one was found out, and to see this is where that turned into. Like, imagine that extra little mental strain on her, considering what happened last chapter. Now, the reason why I played that little scene is because she goes, and we've just destroyed the only thing. So that's them going, yeah, we kind of messed this up. We did. So they're at least Weiss right here admitted to what was just happening. I think this is just showing of how it's like it eat it away at her. Like, you just heard her going, your fault. Like,
This isn't on you. But you're safe. That's all that matters.
now, you know, Blake, like I said, imagine what this looks like to her, considering she was the one in charge of that part of the plan. To make sure she wasn't seen, she was supposed to. But, you know, Adam, and then, like, that was already like, oh no, I messed up. And then last chapter, you know, we see ultimately they kill Adam. A lot of people are saying, you know, no body, no death. But I'm going, until I see him alive, I'm going to assume he's dead. Just gonna say that. So they killed Adam. And that's already a big strain on her. And then she sees how bad the situation escalated because of her fail on that mission. And, you know, she's going to blame herself. And she needs to know it's not all your fault. Like, people can put blame on all of them. Like, everyone can argue anyone or everyone is at fault here. But, you know, we just need to know that it's not one lone group. Not one person or one group is at fault here. Everyone has a piece of this situation, and that's just a big thing. And this scene was nice. It really was. And can I just say, seeing them hug, I wanted... This, towards the end, you heard me say I want to cry because I was, like, tearing up. I was so close. But this scene right here nearly got me, too. Because, like, she needs that emotional support. She really does. And it's just cool seeing RWBY being someone who is caring and like that, seeing her be like that, you know. And she looks over at Yang. You know. Maria goes and is like, I hate to be the bad guy for saying this, but I need to say it. This is our perfect opportunity to leave. We can let them deal with it and we can just go. Now, I immediately was like, they're not gonna do that. And if they do, something's wrong here. But I was proven right when they don't accept it. And, you know. Yang says no way. And then why? Mm-hmm. It was amazing that you saw RWBY. She was totally about to say, no, we need to stay. But instead of having RWBY be the one who said it, they had everyone else on Team RWBY. That was, I don't know. I expected them to be like, yeah, no, we're not going to leave. But, like, to hear them before hearing anything from RWBY was, like, refreshing, honestly. Because RWBY is normally the first one to be like, no, we're going to do this. It's like with the relic back in Chapter 6. Of course, everyone was being affected by the apathy. But, like, she was the only one going, no, we need to get the relic. What's wrong with you guys? What's happening? You know? And so it was really cool to see that little mix and twist of fate there. This whole scene right here was intimidating. Say what you will about this Leviathan Godzilla Grim, but he may look a little derpy, but he's also just, when you think about, and this little scene here. Based off how this ends, I believe, hopefully, I believe, honestly, that they're fine. But I'm still, like, there's a part of me that's still worried 100% about them. Like, they helped out, so they're part of it technically, but, you know, they're trying to be good. Like, they're good. They're great people. Poor Adrian. Look at him. But, no. So the Grimm, like, obviously it's like, okay, well, list of options. What are they going to do? They're going to have RWBY do, you know, her eyes. They're going to figure something out, but I don't know. Hell, I had theories. I had thoughts in my head, but what they ended up ultimately doing was amazing, honestly, in my opinion. So when they pulled up the barriers, I think I straight up was like, let's see how long this will last or something like that. Can't remember. But then it started charging up a blast. And I was immediately like, oh no. I think I jokingly was like, for an aquatic Grimm, that is some fire. That's some firepower there. But that was a serious thing. That's just like, and it tears through it really fast. And it's like, it's just going right through. That's like a point to panic about, right? It just breaks it. Okay, RWBY. Mm-hmm. So I can understand them, like, their ship is flagged hostile, so, you know, I can see them being like, should we really trust you? But right now, what she's saying is, hey, we can help you, we can stop it, we can immobilize it, you know, we can help. And this is something that's not just affecting their ship. This is something that's affecting Argus, their base, so much. And it's like, yes, I understand hostile. Once again, they made a logical choice, but it's like, if they're trying to help you, accept it. Mainly because if they can immobilize it, you can do the finishing blow, and A, you'll get credit, and B, you'll save Argus. It was just a little thing like, hey, I know they're hostile, you're technically enemies in this moment, but there's a big flipping Grimm, there's millions of other Grimm, like, you choose who's your worst enemy. The person just trying to take a plane, or the monsters coming for your people. It was just like this moment of like, come on, dudes. That little flash of Cordova in there. Look towards Weiss. So, yeah. I think I was like, teamwork. I screamed teamwork, but like, you guys, what could Weiss do in this situation when they're trying to get RWBY there to pull something off? My brain did not immediately think to what they did, but it was genius what they did, and honestly, this next upcoming scene is going to be pretty brutal for me to rewatch. Eyes on us, ugly. Good one, Nora. Is it working? If its job was to get attention, it's working. And then this worm, yeah. It's like, oh, Weiss, then that means good job. Like, smart thinking, good job there. Yeah, and Ruby's trying to concentrate, so she throws it away. All the good times, but they start going to bad times. Oh, man. Oh. And you can obviously... Oh, and then this thing staring down into your face. So quickly. Oh, wow. Caught the missile in action. But, like, Ruby's trying. She's, like, trying to think... She wants to protect them. That is the advice she was given. And as Maria said, it would be a trial by fire. Because you can't exactly practice this unless there's Grimm. And now that there's Grimm, she's trying. And to go through this, she has to recall all the feelings she's had when she's done it. And this is pretty much the first time she's ever done it by herself. Like, without, like, someone going and telling her, or, like, seeing someone actually in danger. And the upcoming flashes are about to hurt me a little bit more. But I liked how they, even though they're 2D, like, I loved the artwork for that. I liked how all of that was drawn. It was really nice, and I'm, like, tearing up. My sister was like, I was crying. Why weren't you? And I'm like, I was on video. Maybe I just didn't want to cry, but, And she calls for Jin, which is actually a smart move, considering that Jin was really nice and was like, just this once, one and only time. Don't call me unless you have a question. Good one, Jin, though. Thank you for that, though. Yep. It was really smart, what she did there. Sorry, I had to move in closer for these ones. Oh. The good times. Happy times. Jeez, that view, though. Oh. But here. For starters, here's what I freaked out. That's 100% Summer. Summer! Like, for not seeing her, other than that picture, look at her. I don't know why I'm in so much shock over this fact, but They showed us Summer, and she looks, oh my god, RWBY looks so much like her mom. Like, that's just, oh man. So much emotion in this scene. The music for this part, when I heard it, was amazing. Like, jeez. And she did it. She froze it, which I was like, she immobilized it because of a scene that's. I'll just jump to it. Now it's not completely frozen, but here's where I screamed, "It's fine. You've immobilized it for a minute." But this is where something I wasn't expecting. Well, look, it's the big metal shoe. Like, I mean, when shows overdo redemptions, I'm annoyed. This was great. Like, yeah, some might be disappointed in how fast that thing went, but I was just happy no one died. Huh. But good one, Cordovan. Cheer, people. But, no, that's not what I wanted to really bring up here. But what happens is, Cordovan, through hearing them, through seeing that, she kind of regains what she probably always had. The feeling that she needed to protect the town she was assigned to. Like, underneath all the arrogance and pride, there had to have been someone who actually cares about Argus. So to see her come out and do that was great. And the fact that she lets RWBY, she's like, I think we can handle the stragglers and stuff. Like, we can handle those guys. Go. I'm sure no one else will notice one less ship, from my report. So, I don't know. That was a good scene for me, at least. I really enjoyed it, and maybe I'll feel differently later on when I go back, but right now, I really love the scene, and yeah, okay, this episode is affecting me a little bit. This right here, it was small, but it means a lot, okay? Just, he decides not to drink. That scene right there, he went to take a sip, but he didn't. He put it down. That was just a lot. Because you saw RWBY, when he said, you did great, she was smiling. And when she saw he was going to do that, she dropped to a frown. And her seeing that he didn't go for it was just great. Like, the rest of this part is amazing until the cliffhanger, where I'm now anxious for the next part. This little conversation between Crow and Maria was nice. It was quite good, honestly. I don't have a lot to comment on it, just the fact that it was nice and interesting, and imagine how Crow feels now. Originally, Maria was like, I'm just a disappointment, so you're not that far away. But now she's like, you did great, I wonder how that feels. They told him. They didn't hide it. Mm-hmm. Yes. You're right. RWBY. Yeah, I know. Everyone's done something like that, right? Look it on. Now, hearing everyone, praise Oscar here was nice, but here's what I wanted to talk about. What Oscar tells us. Before, during the crash landing, that scene did have importance because you know how they landed? Ozpin helped. He didn't take control. He just guided. He told them to calm down, just take it, So, whether or not Ozpin has been watching them 100%, we do know he was trying to keep an eye on them. And hopefully with this knowledge, even though it's going to be, for them, probably a little bit harder to trust in him completely. Because what we need to understand here is, we see it from all these sides. We're not there. For them, yeah, maybe a part of them are now going, it wasn't all him. He didn't necessarily need to tell us this. It was just some of the stuff he did. But, it is still a little bit harder for them. But, now that they know Ozpin tried helping them, maybe it will help guide them to a path where when Ozpin does come back, they'll feel more comfortable listening and talking and just asking things. And maybe the same can go for Ozpin. Maybe after seeing them go through all this, even though they found out stuff he didn't want to tell them, maybe he'll feel more open to bring up ideas or bring up things maybe they didn't see. Who knows? No. Now the view of Atlas, she knows it, but for one, Atlas is literally not connected. Well, it's connected to the ground, but it's floating. I didn't see that one coming. Now the bigger surprise is about to come. Maybe, like, I mean, you're right. Like, I don't think I would ever get used to seeing that view. But do you think Maria's comment could also be because her eyes, she says she comes every 10 years to, like, maintenance on her eyes. Do you think it's because every time she sees it, it's in a different view? I don't know. I'm joking about that, really. But, anyways, let's get back to it. A little bit more serious. But, just a thought. But now, why act serious? And it's a war, almost. And that's where it ends. Like, before watching, I was talking to my sister, and I was just like, Caitlin, I swear they're going to leave us with a cliffhanger. I don't know how big, or if it's just small or minor, but I have a feeling it's going to be ending on a cliffhanger. And it did. And I'm just like, I did the math. We have like 9 months. And that's a long time for me. But, oh my god. Like, they honestly were. They were, like, it's not like they had all the ships lined up. They were all being very active. Like, almost like they're constantly on guard. And because of how many they are, because they're all pulled back pretty much, it honestly does look like they're preparing for war, or at least preparing for an attack that will start a war. And it's just scary to think about, I'm sorry, I'm like running on the high of seeing Penny, Pyrrha. We saw a glimpse of summer. We saw good times, we saw bad times. There was so much in this episode that, just messed with my head a little bit. And, yeah. Anyways, let's go to the end credit scene. Quick side note, I just realized what this song is mentioning. I'm listening to it. I didn't listen to the full thing. I skipped a lot of it. But that was totally Yang's perspective, and then it switched to Blake's perspective. Because Yang in the song goes, I'm smarter. And, against Adam, she was like, I may not be faster, but I'm smarter. And then it switches over to, Blake's perspective, and it goes, I made a vow. I'm not alone. And, oh my god. Something tells me I'm really gonna like this song. Just a thought. We're protecting our own. Yeah, I'm gonna like this song. Just quickly looking at the songs here. So we're gonna, for the soundtrack, because I'm gonna be reacting to that, because I love the soundtracks. But anyways, Rising, Lion Eyes, One Thing, Miracle, Forever Fall, which I was watching Volume 1 and 2 with my grandpa last night, and I heard Forever Fall in the background, and it hurt. But anyways, Miracle, I already read that. Big Metal Shoe. It's actually what it's called, Big Metal Shoe. Wow, when Big Metal Shoe is what you're going to say when people ask me what a song is, it's great. Indomitable and Nevermore. I cannot wait for any of these, honestly. Well, we're getting towards the end credit. This whole time I was wondering what they were staring at, and they immediately answer it.
Mercury, I wanted to
Apologize.
What is she doing?
I don't know. Ooh. For one, I was like, oh, it's the gorilla. Okay, that's intimidating. Then this started happening. Ooh, wow, gorilla with wings. That's scary. Incoming army of gorillas with wings, and that is how it ends. Just a big warning and hint to what will be happening in Volume 7. Do I think this was a good finale? Yes, I do. Honestly, truthfully, I love the episode. Once again, like, if I have nitpicks, I probably will once I rewatch it and get off the emotional high I'm at right now. But though it was short, it did leave you with thoughts and ideas of what's going to be happening next. And I think that's what matters. And I like the callback to All That Matters from RWBY too, and the fact that they had that song playing in the background of that scene. I loved what they did with all the characters, honestly, truthfully. Like, I can see where people are going with the Atom. That's a can of stuff I'm not going to touch, though, because, you know, they did what they felt they had to do, so I'm not going to bring that up. I'm not going to argue a point for that. I can see why they did it, and that's all that matters. I loved that, you know, Blake and Yang did have conversations, you know. Like, you could tell Blake really wanted to say, I'm sorry, and she wanted to apologize. And it just, during Chapter 5, she happened to mess up and said, I'll protect you, which made Yang feel that she was being babied, or now Blake thinks less of her, that she needs protection. And so that was what happened. And then, like, they pull that full circle, and then when she comes to help Blake with Adam, Blake goes, she's not protecting me. I'm not protecting her. We're protecting each other. We both got each other's backs. It's not a single thing. It's not like it's not like she's protecting me only and I can't do anything. It's not the other way around either. We're both doing something. We're both doing it. It's not, neither of us are damsels in distress who need saving. We're both strong enough to do that. Which is why I like that a lot. And I know I'm only talking about Blake and Yang. It's just there's a lot to talk about, and those two are the first thing that I could talk about. And some people are annoyed that maybe we're probably never going to hear about Adam ever again, but, you know, we still have Blake. There's still things that have to be said, and, you know, that the last song, Nevermore, sounded like it mentioned him a little bit, so, you know, the song's probably going to mention little bits of him, too, from the sounds of it, but, yeah, RWBY was great. By the way, guys, I love Ruby Rose. 100%. I do. When a lot of people were saying she has no character development, I could see their argument. I could see their point. But I could also see that, hey, they're being really subtle with some things. It's not like non-existent, but it's definitely 100% more subtle than any of the other characters. And so they definitely showed a lot of that in RWBY this volume. And it was amazing. A lot of people are complaining that she had 3 speeches. Well, I mean, RWBY's not Yang. Yang's first instinct isn't really to talk. It's normally to fight, which you can tell she grew from. But RWBY's is normally talk, then fight, because she's not going to resort to violence first. Which is why I like them, honestly. Like, yeah, there's some weird spots in, like, her first speech, maybe in her second, but, like, her third was great. Because a lot of people see it as, oh, she was just trying to talk her enemy down. I kind of also saw it as, like, hey, if she says no, A, this was me giving her a warning, her final chance, and B, if she says no, my plan's going to work, because she was hoping that Cordovan would, if she says no, point her cannon at her so she can go right in. So I saw that. It would be amazing, and I love RWBY, and she cares about her friends so much. It's this thing, it's not just her sister, she cares about all her friends. And we saw Blake and RWBY interact a bit more in this volume, which is something people pointed out too, which is really cool, honestly. And I love that she was like, yeah, Yang was there. Yang totally could have supported Blake in that one moment, but RWBY was like, it's fine, it's okay. All that matters is that you're here and safe. You're fine. You're okay. And that was nice to see RWBY be the one to say that and be the one to hug her. And you could tell Weiss was like trying to help her too, you know. It's cool just seeing the team be a team. That's what I'm saying. And, yeah. John, it's nice to see that after Chapter 9, it's cool seeing that, yes, he still carries the thought of Pyrrha in his head, but now he's not using it to hurt himself and make him feel like nothing. He's using the thoughts of Pyrrha to empower him, and so is the rest of Team Juniper. And I just love seeing, like, their tight-knit family, like, bond growing, and that's just, that was really nice to see that completely once again come back in this volume. It was nice. And Crow, man, he goes from the normal constantly drinking Crow to the Crow, stop drinking. You're going to get yourself killed, if not from a grim or from yourself drinking too much, honestly. And to see him in this the finale go, you know what? No, and not do it, and just RWBY being so happy to see that after witnessing him in chapter 6, just hug him and just express how happy she is and how much she cares about him. It was once again a really nice moment. And Maria, there was moments where I was just like, Maria, shh. But there was other moments where, most moments where I was like, Maria, I love you. You're great. Thank you for joining the group, honestly. Because Maria was nice. Like, yes, she was supposed to be a hilarious, wise old lady. But, like, I swear she was almost like she was being like a grandma to RWBY. Like, she was being a mentor and almost like a grandma. Like, when RWBY was like, how do I shoot laser beam out of my eyes? She goes like that. I honestly feel like that's something a grandma would do. Like, yeah, a mentor, teacher, totally would do that too. But like a grandma, huh? And just since this was very brief, the view of summer, I wanted that, but I wasn't expecting it. So I was really happy to see it. And yeah, it was nice little development that was cool, and I can't wait to see if we learn more in Volume 7, considering that Volume 7, I honestly think our main focus is going to be the Atlas military, Jock Schnee, Weiss's family, and like just, and the fact that Neo and Cinder are going to be there, Watts and Tyrion. There's so much that's going to be a main focus, I think, in Volume 7 that I don't know anymore. But it was nice that they did do that. And like I said, the flashes of all those moments, and it was nice. I loved it. And before this actually reaches an hour, or maybe I can let it, I don't care anymore. But I don't know. It was great. And I love RWBY. I honestly love RWBY. And hope you guys can tell. RWBY is a fun, amazing thing for me. And if you wonder why I don't bring up a ton about shipping, I was just talking about Blake and Yang like crazy. So maybe you can tell where my feelings lie on that, but I'm not going to go and open the can of beans and be like, oh, Renora is great, Bumblebee is great. I'm not going to do that. Even though those moments were great, they were. I don't talk about that often because I don't want that to be the main focus of the show. I love the show for everything that's happening. So I gladly welcome ships, and I do ship things, but it's never my main focus or my main intent. Even if I sometimes let it show on my face when I'm watching, it doesn't mean that that's my first, that's 100% what I'm thinking. And that's just something I wanted to bring up because that's something I see in the comments of a lot of all places that this stuff shows up. They do start mentioning ships, and if you're passionate, go right ahead. If you're passionate but you dislike what someone's saying, don't attack them. Don't do that. But yeah, I would love to hear your guys' thoughts on this before I go any further into emotional little rant about how I love RWBY so much. And I it's sad to see it go for right now. I know it's not over, like obviously, but it's sad to see it go for the time it will be. I can't wait for the soundtrack. I am going to completely finish watching RWBY Chibi, which I was uploading, so I'll probably still upload it. It's just I haven't been watching it recently at all. And I can't wait to rewatch all of this because I got my grandpa hooked. He loves it. So, I'll be watching it with my grandpa. And, it's going to be fun just re-going through all of this and, taking everything in at a new angle, new light, because when you rewatch it, you pick up on new things, you have new thoughts on it, and that's what I'm looking forward to. So, in all things considered, I loved Volume 6. Like I mentioned after my reaction with my sister, can I say it was my favorite? No, because I love them all. I'm gonna say just because maybe I didn't like one aspect of something or there's something I didn't like happening, it doesn't mean I'm gonna downgrade a volume. Volume 3 was epic as all things, and it was amazing. And I loved Pyrrha, I loved Penny. They died. It doesn't mean I'm gonna be like, oh, Volume 3, yeah, I hate that volume. No, Volume 3 was great. It really was. It just hurts me on the inside, but that's what I mean. So I just really can't answer if it's my favorite or not. It had emotional moments, so did Volume 5, so did Volume 3. Volume 2 and 1 are kind of on the side of Volume 1 was super cheerful, it was really introducing you to how everything works, and Volume 2 was trying to slowly get you ready for, haha, there might be some darkness happening, wink wink, hint hint. So yeah, all of them have their own aspects of it that I loved, and that I hold with me. And that's really just the point I was trying to get across, really. So I don't know if I should. I honestly want to live stream this, but I'll probably do it next Saturday when everyone's able to see it. But it's just a fun thing getting to see it and experiencing it. It was so painful waiting when they took that week break, took that time off. It hurt because I was just excited and didn't know what to do anymore. But yeah, you can tell it's all setting in that this is the finale for me, right? But yeah. I watched volume 1 to 3 probably as volume 3 finished. I had watched some of 1 back when it was originally airing, but I don't think I ever I didn't really get into it then. I don't know why, considering how much into it I am now, but I wasn't really into it when it was originally airing. But once I started watching it again as volume 3 finished, I loved it. And, since volume 4, I've just been watching it consistently. Whenever it airs, I watch it. And that's kind of just my thoughts and experience with it, considering that my sister is the one who got me into it, and I'm more into it than her. I don't know. It's just a thing that I really love. And props to all voice actors. You all did amazing, and I love you guys so much. I really honestly do. Without you, I don't know how I would view RWBY, because, it all depends on what it is. I've heard these voice actors for these characters since the beginning, so, of course I would obviously, if I grow attached to the character, I'll probably like the voice actor too. Okay, like I said, emotional rant. Anyways, I mentioned, I want to hear your guys' thoughts. What did you think they could have done? What do you think they did amazing? And just overall, how did you feel about the volume? What are you expecting? Which song do you think is going to be your favorite for the soundtrack? I have no idea. I just know I'm definitely going to like Nevermore. Forever Fall, I think, is going to be the one that's going to make me cry. Big Metal Shoe is going to be amazing. And I'm just going to have fun trying to figure out who's who. And I'll probably wait till there's YouTube videos with the lyrics too. So, I will figure stuff out how to make that work. But I just don't know anymore. I'm so excited, happy, sad, and can't wait. And I am planning to continue doing RWBY things. So, for those of you who are excited and happy, thank you. For those of you who honestly would rather me not, why are you here? You don't have to watch this. I'm sorry if that you were expecting something else, but just saying, if you don't like watching my RWBY reactions, you don't have to watch them. Same with anything, literally. It's up to you. It's your choice. But I personally loved making these videos, and it's fun looking back at my reaction when watching it. Because trust me, I do that all the time. I'm just watching it, and I'm just like, oh, what the heck? My face during the Adam scene, I was just like, what? I don't know. And then when it ended, I was just, I don't know. These are going to be great memories to look back on. That's just, honestly. Okay. Thank you, Kirby. Thank you, Rooster Teeth. I know I forgot to say this at the beginning, so I know it's weird to say now, but anyways, remember, always watch it on their site. Like, if they were on YouTube, I would leave a link to their YouTube side, but it's not on YouTube. Go to their site and watch it there. Like, it's cool. You love seeing people react to it. Honestly, I love doing that too. But remember, always watch it on their site first. They deserve it. They earn it. They're amazing, and I love them, honestly. Monty, thank you for creating this series. Just, another thing I wanted to throw out there because, Anyways, it's an hour. I didn't mean to talk this much. And I'm an emotional wreck. And that's why I'm here for myself. But thank you, everyone who does watch this, whether you made it to this point or not. I'm going to leave it in the video. But all I'm going to say is thank you to everyone. This is going out to Rooster Teeth. This is going out to everyone and anyone who watches this. Thank you. And hope you have a great day or night whenever you watch this. And I can't wait to see you guys again for Volume 7, because I'm just a ball of energy who needs to express emotions right now. And I don't know what to do with my life right now. This is blooming to you all over again. At least I have Fairy Tale, which I need to get to recording. So anyway, see you guys next time. Hope you enjoy. Leave your comments of your feelings in the comment section. And link to the original in the description. As always, whenever I forget, I eventually notice, and I always put it in there. So, and if you notice it's not there, remind me, because then it happens so much faster. But yeah. See you guys. Hope you all enjoy. I'm repeating things now, but see you guys later. Bye.